Okay, well, we all know we eat first of all with our eyes. Whoa, get ready as we talk about getting ready for game day. Check out all of these yummy, a little flyaway, runaway, I mean, these yummy chicken wings. And yes, they were all done in our brand new Ninja DoubleStack. Okay, first of all, let me just tell you, we did all the research for you already. Lowest price that we found absolutely anywhere. And I mentioned before, in the culinary world, it is all about the Ninja. I use my Ninja all the time. But what you're gonna love about this, first of all, look at her shape. Isn't she awesome? She has a new, slimmer shape, 40% slimmer than our past air fryer, and we will show you that. But check this out. You are going to be able to do 4 different foods, 2 different meals, and they can all be done at the same time. So your vegetables are gonna be done at the same time as your chicken, and you're not only going to air fry, air bake. You're gonna be able to dehydrate with this as well. You're gonna be able to keep your food warm. Well, let's talk about the value. Well, first of all, just the air fryer alone, and we're gonna pop it right up on the screen, is $249, okay? Just the air fryer. Then you're going to get, to go right along with it, you get all of the trays, you get 2 of the trays, you get 2 of the wire racks, you get your crisper tray, the wire racks, you get the tongs, you get the skewers, you're getting all of it. It is a $274.95 value. You know, our HSN price is $249. Great price, right? That's what you're gonna pay, but on the retail market, you're not getting all the extras. Today, and today only, and by the way, we have this show and one more show. Get on quickly, as you've been looking at it all day, $149.99. Everything is on 5 flex pay, so it's $30 to get this home, but then we have something really special. If you have the HSN card, and we know you do if you're shopping with us, if not, we're gonna help you with that. But on the HSN card, we have a special promotion today with code 183159, only for today. And I love when we do these things exclusively. $25 back. And here's the thing. These promotions, they're never good on the Today Special. So off the charts, incredible. You could get this $273 value home for $125. Your 5 flex pay payments, remember any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay without any interest whatsoever. You're cooking your food 75% faster. It is a faster, healthier, easier option, and leave it to Ninja. This is it. This is the only one we have. It's the only color we have. So for anybody out there, jump to it. And let me bring in my fabulous guest, Miss Michelle Lucas, who is, first of all, not only our awesome Ninja guest, but you are a food blogger, avid traveler. We love it. And I know how you feel about Ninja.
I know. I love Ninja. I've been with Ninja at HSN for about 5 years now, but I was actually on their very first infomercial with the Ninja Storm, which is coming up. So we definitely love to read your reviews and see what you want in your kitchen. And one of the things that you told us is that you want to save counter space. And so we've taken everything that you love about the double basket and now made it vertical for the double stack. So now you get 2 baskets vertically, which is 40% slimmer than our original design.
But you're not sacrificing capacity.
No, you're still getting the 10 quarts. You can do 2 5-pound chickens. You can do 2 5-pound baskets of wings for a total of 10 pounds of wings. Plus you can cook 4 foods all at the same time. We like to say rack it, stack it, and repeat, because you can use those racks in there. And we also changed the design, like you can see there, where we put the heat element and the fan in the back of the air fryer. So rather than it being on the top, with it being in the back, you're able to surround all of the food with hot air, which is how you're able to cook 4 foods at once, as opposed to a traditional air fryer where the air comes from the hot, or the hot air comes from the top. So it's a little different. And so we also are still giving you that same smart finish and match cook technology. That smart finish is gonna take 2 different foods that are 2 different temperatures and make sure they're both done at the same time.
That blows my mind.
Yes, I mean, it does your math for you when it's the end of the day and you're hungry and you just want dinner on the table and you're like, I don't wanna figure out how long I have to cook my salmon for versus how long I have to cook my vegetables for.
Exactly.
It's gonna make sure it's all done at the same time.
And it comes with it too, right? You get a great little guide.
You get a guide, you get a recipe book. these wings are in that recipe guide too. It's called Wings Two Ways. We've got buffalo wings and lemon pepper wings too.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
okay,
you are set for game day. So again, these 2 different recipes, 2 different flavors of wings, right? But 10 pounds of wings. And so you're getting that wonderful caramelization, you're getting that wonderful flavor, but it's 75% less fat than traditional deep frying. So you're able to enjoy all of these wonderful foods. And then I saved one here. I just wanted to kind of tear into it, but look at the caramelization on this little guy here.
We like that crispy, crunchy outside.
Yes, super crispy, crunchy outside, but I wanted to tear into it so you can see how wonderful and tender, not dry, really tender and flavorful in the inside. And so imagine being able to do 10 pounds of wings for game day. You can get this home in time to entertain for the big game. And I gotta tell you, I don't like football, but I love food, so.
Okay, I'm right there with you.
That is how I plan my big game day, is what are we eating and what are the commercials like?
Me too, that's the best part. Okay, I'm gonna jump over here real quick because I have this, I love my Ninja Air Fryer. I use it all the time, but let me tell you, just to put this in perspective, this is the original that we do, and you can see how much wider, right? 40% wider. And this is the one which is basically the body, about a little over 10 inches. So a huge difference. And look, we always talk about this in the world in storage. Go vertical. I mean, you go vertical, you have way more room. Same here, but the brilliance is the exact same capacity in each one. Because you're looking at it and going, well, I like it. It's more compact. It is designed to fit underneath the counter in the kitchen. But like, I'm not gonna be able to cook anywhere near as much. Yes, you will. Same capacity. So this blows my mind that it knows.
Yeah.
How does it like know? I mean,
all right. I'm gonna teach you how to do it. But first, let me plate these carrots. So I did some vegetables. We did some roasted carrots and roasted potatoes in the top basket. And then we have a 5-pound chicken waiting in that other basket. And so what I like about this is it's going to, you're going to put your recipe basically in one basket, put the time, temperature. It could even be a different function, like if you wanted to use air roast or air broil.
Really? You can
or
combine
bake,
them?
You can combine them.
That's huge.
And then what that Smart Finish button does is it basically does the math for you. So if it will calculate, oh, okay, this recipe takes 30 minutes and this one only takes 10 minutes, it will hold one recipe so that they're both done at the same time. And isn't that the most challenging thing when you're in the kitchen, is making sure everything is hot and ready to serve at the same time, especially when you're entertaining and you've got family over. Look, the camera wants a little taste. The camera's getting up close and personal with the roasted potatoes. I love it. So we did all of our vegetables there. Let me go grab the chicken. This is a 5-pound chicken, so it will fit a 5-pound chicken, but you can do 2 of these if you're entertaining a lot of people. Look at this. If it's a whole chicken inside the basket, and look at how wonderful and caramelized it is. I didn't have to wait for my oven to preheat. It takes about 15 minutes, I think, for my oven to preheat. So I'm able to do this in, oh, did you hear that crunch?
Yes, let's hear it again.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so then we did our 5-pound chicken there. So for like a Sunday roast or for an Easter dinner, you're set. You have your whole meal all done in the double stack.
How long did all of that take?
I think the chicken took a little while. The chicken probably took about 45 minutes, and then the potatoes and carrots took about 25.
But
it made sure they were all done at the same
You're
time.
putting it all in at the same time. This is what's brilliant, right? So it all goes in at the same time. And then our fabulous little Ninja just adjusts the time so it's all done at the exact same time. So the veggies aren't cold or vice versa. Everything is cooked to perfection. Brilliance. And then if you look at that, I mean, okay, easily a meal for 6.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's being conservative, don't you think?
And if you don't have that many to feed, it's great for leftovers. You could make chicken salad with your Ninja Storm. You could reheat it, but there's a reheat function on there as well, so you can always make sure that it's wonderful, tender, juicy, and delicious every time you're going to cook it.
And we have some utensils also, what we mentioned in a minute. But look, again, you're going to air fry. You will air broil. You will bake. You will roast. You will reheat, and you will dehydrate, all in this unit. You know what I find? It cuts down on the electric bill, right? It cuts down on the cleaning. You're using just one item to literally do it all. But what's magnificent and why people are gravitating to it, absolutely having it all done at the same time. The slimmer profile, we love it, that north-south profile. And let me again remind you, this is the lowest price anywhere. So if you have been taking your day to do a little comparison shopping, you've been doing, checking the prices, you've been looking around, and you're like, okay, you know what? They're right. This is definitely the best price anywhere. The fact that you also, if you have the HSN card, holy cow, we're giving you $25. Now, here's something that I just learned about that coupon. I thought it was a one-time coupon. You can reuse this coupon. So if you've been shopping throughout the entire day, which means you'll be able to use it in the next 2 hours for DG2, you can use it. You can take $25 off. Just check it out. Every time you spend $100, check it out. We give you $25 and we keep giving it. I love it. $125 for this unit.
That's a deal.
That is
I think it's $240 everywhere else that I've looked, because I always check before, and I couldn't even find it in my big box store. Like, I usually walk through the appliance section. I'm like, what Ninjas do they have at the big box store? And I couldn't even find this. So we're happy to be able to bring it here to you today. It's the first on the market, but it really is such a good value, I think.
That's kind of cool that we get things first, too.
Yes, I love it.
I love that.
We love to do that for you.
Yes, we love that. And there's the value right on your screen. And definitely put it in your cart. Use that coupon if you have the HSN cart. Close it out. But we've only scratched the surface.
Yes.
So, okay, what's next?
We did a 5-pound chicken with the vegetables. We did 10 pounds of wings. So we have all of those game day needs set. But let's go see what else we've got here. And then let me show you the front panel so I can show you how easy it is to use. How about I teach you how to use it?
I think
just
that's
doing
a great
little
idea.
Reheat. So I've got some bigger meals, but let's just say you want to reheat some pizza. So I am going to grab some tongs here. We have an empty basket. Now, let's say I am putting vegetables in one. Actually, we'll do the reheat because I don't want to burn the pizza, but I'll still show you how to do the smart finish.
That would be criminal.
So when you turn it on, it just says hello on the top there, and so it's, you know that it's ready. It does say hello.
Love it.
And then see how it's blinking right here? This allows you to select the 2 baskets. And so what I would do is I'd select basket 1, and then here's your 6 different functions. And so you can scroll through those functions with the knob there. I'm going to select reheat for the pizza. You can also select the temperature and time. I know I don't need 30 minutes to reheat that pizza. I probably need about 4. So I'm just going to scroll it down to 4.
So you can change it yourself, too.
You can change it yourself. The baskets work independently, so you don't always have to use them both at the same time. But let's say I wanted to do salmon and asparagus in the bottom here. I would
because I felt guilty eating the pizza.
Exactly. Like maybe you're doing the pizza for the grandkids and you want to do something healthy for you. Then you could do that. But basically, you'd hit the Smart Finish button, and I'll load some other things up here so you can see it. Actually, let me just.
Oh, that's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do.
Smart
so
Finish?
here, I'm going to pretend like I've actually. You know what? I do have some salmon here. Let me load some up.
We have some amazing salmon coming.
We're gonna do
Chef
some.
Curtis.
I think this might be his.
Yeah, this looks like his salmon.
All right, here's an example. You're doing a meal for you and a meal for the kids. So we're reheating some pizza up top for the kids. I've got some asparagus there. I'm gonna load my little basket or my rack, and then I'm gonna put the salmon on top.
Yep.
All right, so something a little healthy, something a little, whatever the kids want.
Right.
And then I'm going to show you how to use that Smart Finish function.
This is brilliant, and I believe that's our Today Special coming up at midnight.
I love it. All right, so in the bottom basket, I'm just going to select 2, and then I'm going to select Air Fry. Now, the salmon is going to take a little longer. It's not going to take 20 minutes, but it will take about 14. When I hit the Smart Finish button and start, see how it's holding the pizza? It's going to make sure both of these are done at the same time, and so you've got your pizza for the kids, or you could do your potatoes, anything you want to do.
But I could change the way I want it cooked.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And it will
you could do
still
an air
use
fry
Smart
or a
Finish?
bake. It will still do Smart Finish.
Man,
yeah,
isn't that amazing?
I love it.
That is amazing.
It is amazing, because that's the hardest thing when you're cooking at home. If you're cooking on your stovetop, making sure everything's hot and ready to serve at the same time. And so we really take care of that for you and make sure that you're. Wait till you see, we've got a meal coming up here that's all 4 foods all done at the same time.
Well, and like I mentioned in the very beginning, I mean, family, we're all picky in families. One wants one thing, or we're coming in, like, look, I want it to be done, right as they're walking in the door. So you can do all of that. But the amazing thing is that it doesn't matter what you're cooking, what you're choosing, air fry, air bake, you name it. It will be done at the same time with the Smart Finish button. And when we showed you that incredible profile now, it is still the same capacity, so you're not sacrificing anything. 10 quarts.
And so for all of your game day needs, whether you're doing your taquitos, your 10 pounds of wings, any of your air fried items that you get in your frozen food section, you can definitely make those nice and crispy. But even your burgers and your hot dogs, I mean, it really does a good job with all of those.
And $30 on any credit card, which is like absolutely crazy.
That is a great deal. That is a great deal. All right, so now I've got some breakfast. So we've done dinner, we've done appetizers, we're reheating some pizza, doing another healthy dinner. How about some breakfast? And so here we've got some bacon, so some air fried bacon, and then we put some hash browns underneath. And look at how many hash browns are underneath here. Oh my goodness. Look at that underneath the rack. And again, you're getting 2 racks. So again, you're able to do 4 different foods all at once. So look at the capacity of this with all of these hash browns. But we didn't just stop here. In the second basket, I've got some eggs waiting, as well as some French toast sticks.
How long would it take you then to do all of this? See, that's the thing to think about, right? So how long it would take you to do what we're doing in a matter of minutes.
Not even the time, but like if you were to do this on your stovetop, you would have 1 pan for your hash browns, you'd have another for your bacon,
and they never have enough for the right size burners.
Exactly. I have so many hash browns in here, I'm actually gonna leave some in, but then in the bottom here, we have our French toast sticks and our eggs. And so, you know, think about how much you're saving for, you know, dishes too, because this is all dishwasher safe. You can pop this in the dishwasher at the end of your meal. But it's so easy. I mean, look at this wonderful breakfast we're making.
Amazing.
And we don't have to, you know, heat up the burners or be like, another thing is, Bobby, is I like that I can set it and forget it. So I don't have to sit there and cook and kind of like rotate the bacon.
What is that? That is the coolest idea.
Isn't this cute? I'm gonna need my little spatula to get it.
And then, you know, we should also...
egg and a pepper.
Egg and a pepper. I've never seen anything like that before.
So you can put it in a ramekin, you could put it in your Anchor Hawking, but I love it for, you know, just a little something healthy, a little keto to go with all the other decadent things that we're doing today.
And then let's think about this, because the other thing about this, when you're air frying, why do we love it? Because you can cook without the oil or with less oil, but you still get that crispy, crunchy experience, which is why we love the French fries or the wings or even the chicken or even the bacon, right?
Exactly.
So you're not sacrificing anything. This whole meal, done, it's all hot. Not half hot, half cold.
All hot, all ready to serve. You've got something for the kids there with the French toast sticks. You've got your hash browns. You've got something with the eggs there if anybody doesn't want anything that's got carbs in it. Or you could just serve, I mean, that's a complete meal, you know, if you want to serve everybody.
Fabulous meal. And I want to remind you again, because we showed this insert that comes right with it, and right at the top, rack, stack, and repeat. I love it. So it's just giving you really ideas of some of the basics, right? How you want to prepare them, the time it's going to take to prepare them. But you can bake, you can do pastries. You're looking at the donuts right there. You can do donuts with this. We're showing you right now how we're reheating the pizza. The pizza's on hold because it's cooking the salmon and the asparagus.
The pizza's on hold, but we can always take a peek at the salmon and the asparagus. It's cooking. It looks
it's almost
amazing.
Done.
But yeah, we'll come back to that. We'll do a little do-do-do to remind me to come back to it. But we've done so much. Do-do-do. That's the ninja. That's the sound of deliciousness that's ready. And
we love that.
Let me point that out though. When you're cooking at home, you can set it and forget it. So now I can go watch TV. I can, you know, go for a walk, do my workout, check my email. I like that I don't have to babysit it. So imagine doing this whole breakfast at your stovetop. You would have to be at the stovetop. You would have to be babysitting it. Same with the chicken and the roasted vegetables. Same if you were deep frying the wings. You would definitely have to be there babysitting that you know, that deep fryer. Now you're able to kind of set it and forget it and entertain, and it makes entertaining so easy.
Well, because now you can actually entertain, right? Because you're not stuck in the kitchen. All right, here's the bottom line. You are buying the most glorious, the most useful, the most brilliant appliance. And like I said, leave it to Ninja. And if you are like me, I mean, I have many different units in my home from Ninja, but I'm going to tell you, in terms of the appliances that I use, it's my air fryer. But I've got the big guy, the one we showed you a little earlier. Now you have the benefit of getting that slimmer profile, right? The north to south stacking with the same capacity, but the Smart Finish is the bomb. Because the Smart Finish is allowing you, whatever you are cooking, the whole meal is going to be done at the same time. And you can do 4 different foods, 2 different meals, meals all at the same time. Here's what I love, and we can even we'll show you right here, the Smart Finish, the Match Cook. This is the brilliance of this Ninja. And why? Look, the unit alone is $249. Our today's special price is $100 off the price just for the Ninja. It's not counting the extra racks. It's not counting the fact you're getting those tongs, not counting the fact that you're also going to get the kebabs to go right along with it. $149. 5 flex pay, big deal. That breaks your payment, any credit card, debit card, PayPal, no interest. It's not layaway. We're gonna immediately ship it to you, but if you have the HSN card, we have the best coupon, ends at midnight, right? So you have to use it today, and it's a multiple use coupon. $25 back. And what's crazy about it to me, when somebody mentioned it to me when I got here, I'm like, well, no, that doesn't apply to the TS. They never do. Yeah, this has to be the first time we've ever been able to use it on a today's special. You can reuse it. You spend $100, close out your card, and then reuse that coupon again.
That's a great deal.
I think it is. And the fact that it's on the today's special, $125.
I love it.
What a great gift, right?
What a great gift for yourself.
Wedding gift. A lot of weddings are coming up.
Graduations, any of those. And somebody buying a new house, it's a great housewarming gift as well.
And if you have a camper or an RV or a boat where you don't have a lot of counter space, this is perfect, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. So we started with the chicken roast. We did a 5-pound chicken with our roast vegetables. So we've got your Easter dinner covered. We've got your Sunday roast covered. We did 10 pounds of wings. So for game day, for movie night, for entertaining, you can definitely entertain a crowd. This is 5 pounds in one basket, 5 pounds in the other. We call this wings 2 ways because we got 2 different flavors, and this recipe is actually included in the cookbook that comes with the Ninja DoubleStack. And then we did breakfast and donuts. Let's see what else we've got, Bobby, because we've got everything covered all year round.
I wish I had this over the holidays.
We've got like 6 more minutes left on that salmon, so we'll go back and check that salmon. But let me show you this, because this is what I think is really impressive, and one of the things it can do that's different than our previous air fryer is it can do 2 different meals. So 4 foods, all done at the same time. Wow. So we've got basically the adults meal first with our chicken with the mozzarella, and I thought that mozzarella, oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yummy.
So we did chicken with mozzarella and tomato, and then green beans. So something healthy for the grandparents or the parents. And then in the second basket, you'll see I actually did some air fried things. So we've got our chicken tenders. That cheese is really like loving the basket there.
Looking phenomenal.
So then we've got our green beans. And so we've got 1 whole meal here, right? This smells so good too. We've got a little bit of garlic there in the green beans as well.
And how healthy is that?
Super
healthy.
healthy.
Even if you look at the chicken, guys, notice, I mean, it's not, you get the Christmas, it's not dried out. You're gonna get so much more flavor with it also cooking this way.
So in the second basket, so this is the second basket that I'm pulling out, I have dinner for the kids. And so now you're able to cook 2 different meals, 4 different foods, and I think this is the Curtis Stone chicken bites, all done at the same time. So something for the grandkids, something for the adults, and we've got 4 different foods all air fried at the same time. And the reason we're able to do that is the air, again, is coming from the back, so it's not coming from the top, so it's able to surround all the food and get it all nice and crispy and done all at the same time. And so that's why we're able to do 4
Does that keep it
foods
juicier
now. It does. It makes it crispier. It basically puts all the air around all the food, so that way you're able to cook multiple things at once. I've got so many chicken tenders in here. Like, here we go. Look at the fries.
And I think we have the number for the chicken bites also, so you can check those out.
Oh, absolutely. So then we did French fries. We did more French fries than I have enough room on the plate for. So you've got dinner for the grandkids or dinner for the oh, absolutely. Dinner for the grandkids or dinner for your kids, and then the adults dinner too.
So good.
All done at the same time. And that's with that double stack technology. So we're giving you 3 different buttons on there that kind of takes the guesswork out of cooking. One is that Smart Finish button if you're doing 2 different recipes at the same time. One is Match Cook, so that's if you're doing full capacity, if you're doing the 10 pounds of wings, or if you're doing the chicken, you can use that Match Cook. Or you can use the double stack button, and that is when you're doing 4 different foods at once. It's going to make sure that air is circulating and getting to all.
It doesn't matter whether you're cooking for 2 or 10.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like you can do all of that. I'm going to put a little basil here, decorate these little guys. Look at this smells delicious.
It smells amazing.
I'm ready for dinner.
And the fact that it did not take much time at all is the best part. And the cleanup, like I said, your cleanup, Are the two baskets.
You just put it in the dishwasher.
Right. Yeah.
Everything is dishwasher safe. And so imagine, like, most of these you could probably do like on a sheet pan, but sheet pans are big, they're hard to clean.
Right.
They take up your whole sink. You can't just put them in the dishwasher. We've really made it easy for cleanup as well.
Wow.
Plus, I love that I can walk away from it. So I love that it, we've taken a different style of technology and put everything in the back. We'll even show you how that works. So again, this is the double stack. We've taken everything you love about the double basket and made it vertical for the double stack. Now you can cook 4 foods at once, 2 baskets. It's 40% slimmer than our original design, so it's gonna save you some space on your countertop. I like to put mine up against my cutting boards because it holds my cutting boards up for me.
Good point.
But it looks great on your countertop. It is definitely a space saver, but you're gonna use it all year round because it can cook 2 different foods at once. It's like having 2 air fryers, but in the space of 1 air fryer.
Right. And same capacity, that same huge 10-quart capacity. And just think back, holy cow, to the holidays. Don't you wish you had this, even just to have an extra place to prepare foods? And that is literally what we're doing. You're doing 4 different foods. It can be 2 completely different meals all at the same time, or more meals. It doesn't matter. Maybe somebody just wants fries for dinner, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you literally 4 different things at the same time. But with the Smart Finish, all the food will be done together. And just another idea or look, so you can actually see the difference, because this is the original. Let me tell you what, I wish we had the number, because millions, millions and millions and millions have been sold. I own it. This is the one I own. Rochelle, you had this one originally too.
I had that one too, yeah.
This is the new one. So when you look at it, you would think, right, well, it's nice, but I really need the bigger one. Same capacity, only if you look at this gorgeous 40% slimmer design, you're, again, 40% difference in the slimness, and it's cooking 75% faster, which is another big deal, but you're buying it right here at HSN, lowest price ever. When we did all of our due diligence, all of our comparison shopping, $249 out there in the retail market for this. That's what it is. And check it out. Check it out, but before you do that, put it in your cart, because you are buying it today at $149. And the other point about that, having your 5 flex pay is a big deal, and also having the opportunity, if you have the HSN card, to use that $25. So that's not, initially I thought 25%, no, it's $25. You can buy this right now at $124, sorry, $124. You close it out, and then you can reuse that coupon a little later on when we have DG2. So it is a multiple use coupon, and I like when we do this, when we do things for one day. It is today. So it is for today. It is today only. It's the only time that you can use it. And I want you to think about how much time this is going to save you. What is your life like? You know, most of us are crazy. I mean, we're all over the place, working different hours, coming home. You want to not have to run constantly to the fast food store. Now you can make amazing, delicious meals and not feel bad. Oh, the potatoes are cold by the time the chicken was done, or vice versa. Yeah. It's all going to be perfectly cooked, heated to perfection at the same time.
It is. And you saw me add this. Oh my gosh, the salmon is so tender. It is falling apart.
His salmon. So I don't even like regular salmon. I love his salmon.
I know. We did salmon and then green beans in one, and then we reheated the pizza in the other. So we used 2 different functions, and they are done at 2 different temperatures, 2 different times. We had it both finished at the same time. So I'm just going to put...
And the pizza is not burned.
No. And the salmon is perfectly cooked, perfectly caramelized. We even got a little caramelization on that lemon there. But let me just get to the green beans here, or not the green beans. We've got some asparagus in here too. Look at how we were able to do 2 different things at 2 different temperatures at 2 different times. And then we've got the pizza as well.
And everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. So we've got our crispy pizza there. We've got our salmon. Everybody's happy. We were able to do this in just about 14 minutes.
Amazing.
And get them all nice, crispy, hot, and delicious. And so you can cook 2 different meals. So you have the 2 baskets, and remember in our dual basket, you could cook 2 different foods at 2 different temperatures. Now you can do 4 because we have that rack in there, and because we put the heating element and the fan in the back. Now you can do 4 different foods all at once.
And you can see that. I wanted to show that to everyone. So this is the back. So this is exactly what Rochelle's talking about, how you have the fan in the back, so you're getting a complete, even circulation of air throughout the entire air fryer. And then again, when you just look at the video, there it is, 2 stacked baskets let you cook 4 foods versus the last one,
exactly.
which was 2, right? So you get all of that. You get the Christmas, you get the juicy when it's the meats, or you just saw the salmon. It's delicious and juicy and cooked perfectly, and you don't have to babysit it, right? You put it in, you put whatever you want in either. I mean, look, cooking a pizza and salmon and asparagus at the same time, and they both came out perfectly warm. Didn't have to worry. I don't have to change one, worry about the time.
Been doing
it
other
just
things.
knows. But the unit just knows.
It just knows. It times it perfectly for you. So it takes the guesswork out of cooking. It does the math for you. I love that you can set it and forget it. You don't have to sit there.
Right.
Like nobody wants to stand by a stove at the very end of a long work day, right? Like it just feels like more work.
Yes,
this is taking that work out and still getting you something delicious on the table. So speaking of delicious, I've got some steaks.
Yeah, let's
go
do it.
Look at our little
And thank you so much.
dinner
A lot of people jumping to the phones. By the way, you have that 30-day return policy. Do remember that. And that's, you know, again, that credit card, we talk about $30 on any credit card. That's, I mean, without any interest whatsoever. It's not layaway. Okay. A steak.
Doesn't it smell delicious?
Let me tell you what, it is way too something cold out there to be out there with the grill. And that's like even here in Florida. I mean, we had
freezing.
snow.
It's been freezing. Yeah.
But, you know, you crave that steak, that, like you say, with that caramelization on the top.
And I'll cut into one so you can see it, but I just wanted to get all of our broccoli and stuff out too. So we did some steak and some broccoli and garlic. The garlic smells amazing.
It does.
And then in the bottom, we've got, we basically did surf and turf. So we've got shrimp in the bottom, but let me cut into the steak before I get to the shrimp, because I want to show you the caramelization. I want to show you how perfectly cooked it is on the inside too. Yeah. Look at how wonderful that's done. I mean, look at the nice,
gosh.
I mean, that is perfect color, and you have the caramelization on the outside, you have that perfect color on the inside, and that.
Can you push the knife down on it? Because when you do that, you can see how juicy it is. I think I like to see that.
Let me cut some more so you can see too. But
and how long would that take? And this is definitely not medium rare. That's more medium.
No. The time depends on how you like your steak cooked. Look at that juiciness there. So definitely depends. You know, I think these took maybe 10 minutes with that air fry rack, and so again, you're getting that nice caramelization. You're getting it perfectly cooked all the way around.
That's the hardest thing with the steak. I hate them when they're overcooked. I'm a medium rare person, and it's just that. But the timing of that.
The timing.
So
but here's what's beautiful about it: if you undercook it a little bit because you're afraid of overcooking it, if you undercook it, you could always just stick it back in.
Let it sit, which you should do anyway with the steak.
You could let it sit too, but you also have the option of reheating it a little bit. So if you did undercook it a little bit, you could always reheat it as well because we have that function.
Oh my gosh!
But we have a whole. Oh, you know what? I'm leaving some steak out here for you. Let me put it on. I was putting it all on one plate. Let me put it on this plate here too.
And by the way, there's going to be a clock that is coming up very soon on your screen. All right, here it comes. 4 minutes, and there's only one more show, right, Rochelle?
One more show.
One more airing, and you know what? Look, there's nothing worse than the buyer's remorse, right? You wake up and go, why didn't I buy that Ninja? And the first time you get home and you've got one member of the family wants one thing, somebody wants something else, you're like, you know what? If I'd had the Ninja, I could have done it all at the same time, and everybody would have been happy, and all the food would have been nice and warm.
Exactly.
Well, this is your chance. $100 off the HSN deal price, and even more off the retail, because the retail's $270 some. That's 74, I think, because you're getting the racks, you're getting the tongs, and you're getting the skewers to go right along with it. And a recipe book too, by the way.
We do get a recipe book too. I also wanted to point out we baked the cakes in here too. So this whole meal, a whole little Valentine's Day meal with the steak, the surf and turf with the shrimp with the skewers that you're getting, a little veg because we have to have something green, right?
Yes.
And then also these wonderful little lava cakes. We did all in the air fryer. So you could use your ramekins, your bakeware in there. So imagine being able
that's
to
a
do
good point.
Yeah, you could use your Anchor Hocking. If it will fit in the basket, you can bake in it as well.
Got it.
So there's so much that it does. You know, we did the 5-pound chicken, we did 10 pounds of wings, we did dinner for 4, and we did 2 different dinners for 4.
Right.
We did a beautiful steak dinner. Let's do some more appetizers. I think I've got some more game day appetizers here. So whether you want to go, you know, as gourmet as doing, you know, the wings from scratch, or you just want to take something out of your freezer and get it nice and crispy and delicious.
So can I put it in there frozen?
Well. This is frozen. These are frozen. These were frozen mozzarella sticks.
Better.
And so, you know, just kind of scroll through the frozen food section of your local grocer and see what they've got for appetizers. You can put that in your air fryer and make something delicious.
Love
for sure.
it, love it. And thank you so much. Oh, wait, we have to see how gooey.
I mean, these smell so good, but look at that cheese.
Ooh.
Look at that cheese.
Now that is a good cheese stick.
That is a wonderful mozzarella stick. And so, you know, you could do your empanadas, you could do egg rolls. There's so much that you can do when it comes to appetizers. So,
wow. Well, look, we have hundreds of people that are now in the ordering. I thank you so much. You're going to be so glad. Look, you're going to be glad you got it. And you know, here's the thing. You have a 30-day return policy, so you have the chance to get it home. If you're not satisfied, send it back. That's a big deal. That coupon thing that's on your screen right now, because we never, ever have the opportunity to allow you to use it on a Today Special. And really, all of our coupons can never be on a Today Special. Today it is. And it's not 25%. It's $25. So you can buy this glorious Ninja for $124, right? On any credit card, no interest whatsoever, and it will, we're promising you, it will become the most used appliance in your home. And because it's not so big and bulky, right, that it's 40% slimmer, you're gonna leave it out.
Absolutely. And you know, I have to confess, I used to put my other one away, like in the pantry.
I did too.
Because it was so wide. I loved using it, but it didn't live on my counter the way my DoubleStack lives on my counter. So the DoubleStack is 40% slimmer than our original dual basket design, but we kept the same capacity. So you have that 10-quart capacity. It is 6 different functions. We give you the extra rack so you can do 4 different foods if you want. But I let this live on my countertop because it is such a space saver. I use it to prop up my cutting boards, my heavy wooden cutting boards.
That's awesome.
But even the fan and everything else about it is designed differently. So the fan exits out the side. The heating element is in the back instead of on the top. And so you're going to reclaim your space. You're going to be able to do more foods, have more capacity to entertain when you want to entertain. But they also work independently, so when you just want to reheat some salmon or have some pizza, you can just use one basket for that too. So you can do a little or you can do a lot, but you're going to love having it on your countertop.
And I tell you, if we can maybe just pan across and
there's so much we've done.
Everything that we have done. And to know that today, by the way, at $149.99, oh, obviously the 5 Flex, because everything for this weekend is on 5 Flex payments, $30. Any credit card, no interest, you're getting it home, and this is just giving you an idea of not everything that you can do, but then remember that you can literally do 2 different meals at the same time. Everything is 4 different foods. So the 4 different foods could actually be 4 different meals, but then everything will be done to perfection.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so I think you're gonna love it for game day. You're gonna love it for Easter, for entertaining.
Yes.
It's something that you're gonna use year round, from baked goods. You're gonna love it during the holidays.
Oh, gosh,
but even during the summer months when I don't wanna heat up my whole house and wait for my oven to preheat, this is great for getting meals on the table really fast and having them be really delicious too.
Or you're not going out to the grill in the snow to cook your steak, right? So now you can.
Exactly.
So write that number down, 891-581. If you are, we just have one of the several hundred people there. Do not hang up. We want to make sure you get yours. But by the way, our thoughts continue.